Good evening, guys. It is Tuesday night again, another edition of Fight Club. And Tim, you're killing me with the money already. Thank you, man. He's already sending the cash. I love it. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for everything you do, man. What are you doing, man? You working on the lights? What are you doing here tonight? Wayne's quality control. Jesus Christ.
There we go. There you go.
Give him one job, man. You know what I mean?
There we go.
There it is. He's setting the mood is what he's doing. You can't see with him glasses on there, can you?
Oh, I can see.
Ace.
I'm good, Clark.
Yeah. But guys, hey, if you haven't seen the video,
I did.
Did you haven't seen it?
Yeah, I'm glad I have my hand.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Well, we didn't talk about
But
that.
we haven't even got into that yet.
Yeah, we just take it slow, man.
Yeah,
You
I
gotta
know. I'm all
ease
excited.
into this,
I'm
you
all
know?
excited.
I didn't want to give all the information.
Well, it flew so good.
You know?
I mean, it's just like dating that sexy girl from high school that you always wanted to, but
Yeah.
you know, she always dating the football team, the basketball team, soccer team, lacrosse team, and you're not part of the team.
The team, yeah.
Yeah.
But what we're talking about, guys, in case you missed it or you hadn't seen the video, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me drop just so you guys can come back later if you like. There is the link to the video of yesterday's maiden flight. We had a beautiful day yesterday.
It was 68 degrees and sunshine.
Absolutely gorgeous. No wind. We were at a private field that a good friend of mine owns. And we were out there at his place, and now we have full access whenever we need. You know that? He told me that today.
It's nice, man. We need to have a rave out there.
I'm telling you, man. But yeah, it's private strip, guys, and it was quiet. It was nice.
Private strip club.
We flew this airplane yesterday after getting everything put together because we transported it in the back of my pickup, and we got out there, and guys, I'm just telling you, man.
Oh, beautiful.
Could not ask.
Except for the sun.
Ask for a better flight.
We got to get out there in the morning when the sun's behind us, not in front of us.
Yeah, but even still,
it was great.
It's
I mean,
perfect
wind, perfect strip, no one around.
Yeah,
you can't even hear any traffic.
Nothing. And this airplane flew incredible, guys.
I'm shocked.
We got two good flights. Well, actually, 3 takeoffs and landings out of this airplane. And it could not have asked for any better. It just got butterier and greasier as you were flying it.
That thing was a dream.
A couple of people have asked what packs we were flying in. So what we did, guys, is we used, which is in the video, if you watch the video all the way throughout, around 7.5, 8 minute mark, I told what type of batteries we were using. We were using 2 4006S HRBs together, not in series, just in the fuselage for weight purposes.
Yeah, because something happened.
Yeah, well, we didn't have a harness.
Well, we did. We just had the wrong one.
Yeah, we had a parallel, not a series.
No, the other way around.
The other way around. That's right. Other way around.
Because it would have been 12 cells instead of 6.
Yeah, and so we just flew it
old school.
You know, old school. We
flew the pack on 4 cell.
Yeah.
I mean, on the weight flew on the one pack, and then we landed it and hooked up the other pack.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you just got to make it work.
And the thing of it is off the one pack, we were getting what, 6 minutes or better.
No. At one pack, we had 3 minutes and 40 seconds, and we were still at 4 volts.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But we
got another 10
minutes
easy, just farting around.
Yeah. So if you did put these batteries in parallel, you could easily get 15 to 20 minutes off of this.
Jay said he's going to put 2 6,000s in there.
Yeah, and that would be Jay's RC Garage. He's going to be flying his soon.
Hopefully he checks the CG.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you don't want it on behind that. It's 90 to 100 millimeter. I think we put ours right in the middle.
Yeah.
Our batteries did slide forward a little bit.
Which actually didn't hinder it any.
Yeah, it helped it, actually.
And as you can see right behind Wayne here, that is the plane disassembled, guys. This plane is very easy to carry in your car, your back seat if you needed to. That is the fuselage. With the decals applied, the Screaming Demon, as it's called. And yeah, that did a incredible
doesn't that look
job.
like a, what do you call it? It's a Tomahawk. You know, from the front end, look at that.
Well, it looks like an A10 to me a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. It does look like an A10.
It's kind of
almost looks like a Tomahawk.
If it had the gun on the front of it.
The A10. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But it's not an A10 right there.
No,
That's a B3.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, very, very impressed with this airplane, guys, and it just flew phenomenal from takeoff to landing. We checked out the flaps; it had no awkward tendencies, and that was at factory throws. There were
Yeah, it was
no,
great. It's awesome.
yeah, no nose up, no nose down, nothing. It just did incredible. Flew slow flight very well, I thought. You know,
It only had a 7-inch pitch on the prop. It's a 15.7 stock.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it'll fly forever. You're not pulling any amps.
No.
I mean, I fly a 15-inch pitch on my PC9,
Yeah.
and I get 6 minutes on mine. So that cut it and double it. You can get 12 minutes easy on one pack. That's only 4,000.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to fly to 6,000.
Yeah, yeah.
So hopefully everything goes good on his.
Yeah, well, we could have got the 5200s that we had in there as
Well, we had a problem.
Well, would you like to tell them about the problem? And would you like to tell them first what everyone needs to do in preparation of this problem?
Where would you like me to start?
Well,
Kenny's in the house. He's got.
Let's have a roll call first. All the awesome people that we
just
have.
Before you start the roll call, Kenny's got a special thong on just for you.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to know about all that. Let's see. Hope it didn't riding too high. That's what we don't want.
Riding too high.
We've got Shadow. What's up, buddy, in the house? How are you? Shadow actually flew these in the military, man. Hence his YouTube name.
That's right.
Shadow Ops RC. Mr. Tim Touton, of course, already throwing the cash around. We got Victor RC Jets. Ken Wade. What's up, Mr. Wade? How are you, man?
He's probably going to win something.
Need to see probably.
We don't even have a contest going. He'd win.
Right. We have got Craig Beaven in the house. We've got Ruff. How you doing, man? We have Jeff in Lower Alabama. LA Jeff, as I like to call him. We have got going down the list. Let me see. RC Flying Veteran. How are you tonight? Good to see you. Scott Monarch. Glad to have you here tonight. Let's see. Lyndon Stewart, all the way from Guyana. I hope you're doing well. Jared Kirby. How are you, man? Thank you for coming here tonight. Robert Ortlip. Good to see you. Let's see. Hangar 51, FU Kenny with your thong riding high.
Get out there and polish the ball on the back of that bus.
Really? We've got Flying Tiger RC, Mr. Guy Caputo in the house.
That's
How
right.
are you, buddy? Plane holder downers is what he says. He says, let's give away 12 pair of plane holder downers. He was saying PhDs. I thought he was meaning like degrees. If anyone is interested during this podcast, well, sure, we're always interested, Mr. Guy Caputo. These are awesome plane hanger hold downs right here, man. Those are huge.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to do mine when I get everything in my trailer.
We got Mr. Brian Brody in the house. How are you, buddy? Good to see you here tonight, man. We got
Paint
Mom.
Man.
Yeah, we've got Mom in the house. How are you,
Mom? Long time no see.
RC Flyby, Silver Fox RC. And that's just to name a few. We've got 31 guys hanging out in here tonight, and very appreciative to all of you guys for being here tonight. Thank you very much. But what we were talking about, guys, was we had just a slight mishap. We had the perfect day. No wind, beautiful sun, almost 70 degrees, flying great.
I think I started to get a tan. It was bright.
Yeah,
nice. Literally.
It was beautiful. Blue skies, as you can see in the pictures that we put in the video. If you stay to the end, I put up some great pictures. But
get to see Miss November.
Really, no doubt, she's there. Everything was great, guys, and so we were going to change out batteries, and we were going to go from a 4,000 to 5,200.
Yeah, we had them all in there. Matter of fact, that's the batteries that were connected when it happened.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because we were ready to go. And you want me to tell it?
Well, it was your.
All right. Anyway, we already did the first flight, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So we'd done 2 flights.
Oh, so that was so we were on our third flight.
Yeah.
So we were just getting comfortable. You know how the first flight, you're not comfortable. You're trimming, you're up, down, left, right. Oh, hey, can you get me to put your thumb in? Whatever. Yeah. You're all nervous.
Yeah.
So we were on our third flight. So we already, that's right, because we expired each of the 4,000. We didn't expire. We barely even got below 4 volts. I mean, you got another 12 minutes of flight time. But anyway.
Matter of fact, I need to discharge my batteries.
Yeah, matter of fact, you left one battery in the airplane.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Smart battery. See, that wasn't smart.
If it was smart, it wouldn't have. Anyway.
Anyhow.
So we were on our third flight, and we already flew it on one 4,000 pack. You have to have the 2 4,000 packs in there at least to get the CG right.
Mm-hmm.
We had one 6,000 that weighed 2 pounds. It literally weighs 2 pounds. So,
great.
But anyway, they have that way that one battery all the way in the nose, and it still wouldn't battle. So I mean, we had all the way in the tip of the nose, standing up, not laying down, but standing up at the very tip of the nose. Like this at the tip of the nose, and it wouldn't balance. So you have to have at least 8,000 to get anywhere close.
Yep.
So we already expired. We used 2 batteries, and we already had a fresh set already charged. So I went over while he was going through the whatever he was doing on his phone. He's like this, probably going through his OnlyFans page. I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get a video up so we got something to put up.
So I put my transmitter down on behind.
On the table, in between the gear.
Yeah, so I had
here, like here. Like
yeah, so here's the prop, right?
Yeah, here's the prop.
Okay, here's the prop. So I set my transmitter down here. The prop's there. I laid it all down, and it was still live because I had it hooked up. And he goes, "Hey, look at this."
Yeah.
So I went to go look, and I went to reach for my transmitter. Okay, and I misjudged where it was because I was looking at his phone. I went to go look at his phone, and I accidentally pumped throttle. I mean, it wasn't even a quarter inch. I mean, it's just enough to make that thing go. And I bet you it did 50 revolutions. It was banging on my transmitter. It was missing my thumb by about a quarter of an inch. It went, and then we seen pieces of wood flying. He thought I cut my hand.
I just knew his hand was cut.
He thought I cut my hand. I think. Well, we have the prop. But anyway, barely missed my hand. He thought I cut it off, so I didn't cut it off, and I wasn't.
That's kind of like one of them things you don't even want to look at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you should see it. I have this.
I'm going. I know there's some fingers and thumbs going there.
It literally, you can see where the propeller was digging in on the faceplate of my transmitter. You can see where it was, because it was instantaneous.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be 50 revolutions in just a blip.
All day.
But anyway, didn't get hit, so we didn't get any other flying time. Glad to have my hand. Fantastic. Things happen. Be careful.
No, this is called always, guys. I don't care what you're flying. Always put a kill switch on your radio.
Yeah, that's right.
And turn your planes off after every flight with your switch. Yeah, kills throttle cut, as Brian Phillips would call it, which is what I've always.
That's what it is, because that's what it was on my dial.
And I've got it on every plane I ever do. That's one of the first things I do is do a throttle cut on my radio. And now someone else is going to start doing that because, guys, we just don't. I mean, this yesterday, Wayne's better than this, and I mean, we all think we're better than that. And it was just one of the things where his thumb. I mean, he didn't even mentally do it. I mean, it was just a very minuscule mistake that could have cost him
a millisecond. It was a millisecond.
And had that prop, if it busted by hitting the face of his radio, there's no doubt if it would have hit his thumb or his fingers that it would have been.
Let me pull it out. You can see where the prop just dug a hole. It did skid marks right across. Yeah. I was glad it was that and not my hand.
And guys, I mean, I put my throttle cut to the far right of my radio on a 2-position switch. And I've had some guys say to me, "Oh, well, I'm not going to do that because what if you cut it off in flight?" Well, you know what? I'd rather cut off a plane in flight than cut my fingers off sitting on the table because it ain't going to be pretty. And so, the radio, he scuffed up the face a little bit of it. I'm probably could wax it and get the scuffs off of the face. It could have been worse. He could have busted the whole screen on his radio for that matter.
Okay. I need to bring it over on that side. I can show you. I'm going to show you where it ripped it, where my finger was and where it ripped it.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know if you'd be able to see this. There's the streaks right here. That's where it hit about 50 times, and my thumb was right here. I just nudged it, and then the prop just reamed it right here. Nice skid mark about 50 times, and my thumb was right there. So
not good.
Not a good thing, but everybody has their moment. That was mine. Hopefully you don't get one, but chances are in our lifetimes, it's better to have a wooden prop hit rather than one of those plastic ones or carbon fiber ones because they don't stop cutting. Well, they really don't break either.
Like carbon will. Like you say, you're better off to have a kill switch for any plane jet because Well, three things bad could have happened yesterday.
Man, look at that.
I know, man. He could have messed his radio up, not to mention cutting his fingers off, but the plane could have taken off the table, hit the ground, busted all to pieces.
And what's the first thing that's natural that you do? You put your hands to protect yourself, and then it cuts you up more.
Or you try to grab the airplane if you think it's going off the
so
table.
It's a bad, worse situation.
And Mr. Guy Caputo is sending me some messages here that he wants us to give away some PhDs.
PhDs?
Which
post-hole diggers?
No, not post-hole diggers.
No.
He's talking about these socks that you like put around the wheels of your airplane.
What are you putting? Water balloons in there?
I don't know what he's putting in there.
What's he got in there?
I don't know.
Is it 420 already?
I don't know. Let's see. He 2 Legend hobby socks sewn together to throw over your planes to keep them secure while in the van, truck, or car. Okay, well, there you go. So I'll show you this, guys. He's saying,
what's the picture?
Right here. Let me show this to him here. All right, so let me get this up here where you guys can see this. All right, there you go. You take 2 Legend hobby socks and you throw them over your plane to keep it secure. So he's saying. So,
I see. So it's a tensioner or dead weight.
Yeah, exactly. Like
it's
a sandbag. Sandbags.
Those bags of shot.
Yeah, sandbags, more or less.
Sandbags, fun bags, all the same.
Yeah. Big saggy boobs. With,
I don't know.
I mean, whatever you want to call it.
A lot of dudes have those bigger boobs.
But he's saying we can give away some of these if you guys would like to win some. And hey, everybody likes to win something. And if nothing else, they're just good Legend hobby socks, right? So that's always a good thing. So so anybody wanting to win some Legend hobby socks? But yeah, that's again. Kill switches are critical, guys. I don't care what.
Yes, I agree. My fingers agree.
Yeah, because we could have ended our day yesterday. We had a phenomenal day, great flying. We could have ended with a bad note, other than just a busted prop. We could have.
We got to order props this week. We got to order new props for the Q7, and we go to order props for the 26cc because that's what we're gonna fly. Well, hopefully we'll fly both these on the same day.
Yep.
But the L19 needs to go. Well, we got to work this weekend, I think. It's going to be nice on Saturday.
Yeah, we got a lot.
Sunday's going to rain.
Yeah, Wayne and I have started another business on the side, and we're killing it. And it's just we're blessed to have the business that we have, but it's just like wow, between that and trying to do this and everything else, it's just like wow, we need more of us now.
You've seen the movie Multiplicity with Michael Keaton back in the 80s.
Yeah. Hey, look. All right, let me pop this up here.
So
I
much
want
work.
everybody to see this right here. Where is it at? Okay, so guys, I'm putting this on the screen. Read it and do as it says. The first 12 viewers to email me at guy@FlyingTigerRC will win socks. So
the first 12 viewers to email at guy@flyingtigerrc.com.onlyfanschannel.guy.
You can tell Wayne has OnlyFans because he's just infatuated.
You know what the top earner of OnlyFans
You told
is?
us last time, $20 million a year, something like that.
I can't believe you remembered that.
Yeah, see,
that's impressive.
That should have been
but
your question.
Can you remember who it is?
I don't remember who it is.
Black China.
Oh, Black China.
I mean, you know how much cheddar was on those thighs? I don't know what they do, but
yeah,
I don't know who's paying.
Well, that's like the black rapper, whatever her name is so huge and big, and I don't know what her name is, but she likes to show it all. That's for sure. I don't.
Well, it's the moneymaker. Shake it.
Either
that, or you have to get an education.
Yeah. Hey, Guy, let us know if you get 12 viewers to chime in and on the website. Let us know, man. But I put the emails on screen, guys. So you got to be the first 12 viewers, and Guy will hook you up with some hangers, coming down here.
Ski slopes,
yeah, exactly.
Ears, bee stings.
Let's see, Jeff, who has that chipmunk? That is my friend that owns the private strip that we were at. That is his personal plane.
And it's not a strip club.
No,
it's a landing strip. And then don't go there on the landing strip.
Yeah, that's his personal hangar, his personal runway, and everything we were at yesterday.
You should see a shop.
Yeah, shop's massive. And he's a dear good friend of mine and of Wayne's too. And he's given us permission to use his airfield anytime we want to.
And it's nice.
Very nice. Quiet. You don't hear, you know, none of that.
Did you? Well, if you listen closely on the video, when the 7's flying, the drone, it sounds like a 2-stroke motor. It really does sound like a Globe 2-stroke motor. If you listen to it, I go, what? Must be unbalanced.
Yeah. Well,
Doesn't sound right.
that Chipmunk is awesome.
Chipmunk's off, and it's got the update. It's got a 6-cylinder.
Yeah, he'll come down his runway in a knife edge, man. It's got a smoke system on it too. And I mean, he flies the mud out of that.
I like flying and me standing on the ground, that moving. That way I can walk away after a crash and buy another one.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I had 29 hours and almost got my privates, but I got married and the bank account got drained and been drained ever since.
Hey, EQ, the B25s are on pre-order now at Legend Hobby. They put
B25s?
Yeah.
Is that for 15, 20 cc, 30 cc?
I'm not sure, but they put it out yesterday on Facebook, and I posted it
Probably
on the
15
Facebook page. It's a big airplane.
I haven't seen that. I didn't see that. Well, your container's supposed to be here in 2 weeks.
Well, the T-28 is supposed to be here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that they put up. What was the other? The Skymaster is shipping right now. The Sky Raider is shipping.
Yeah, because they already have those. That's kind of growing on me. It's you know.
Yeah, it's
if you've ever seen one in person, it's huge.
Oh yeah.
It is mega huge. You don't realize all the ordnance that's hanging on there because you see it on TV or you see it in a picture. You know.
Yeah.
But if you've ever stood next to an SR-71, SR-71 is not that big.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it's big, but it's not big. It's not bulk. It's just like a pancake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, EQ has ordered the B-17 on Saturday. Yeah,
did he really?
We need some sound effects.
He ordered the big
one, the big one. Wow. Yes,
it takes a full trailer just to.
I'm telling you, man. Congratulations, buddy. I can't wait to see your build videos on this one, man. That's gonna be great.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I told Thomas you were getting it, and to be looking out for you, man. So I'm proud. I'm happy for you, man.
Wow.
That's awesome. That's gonna be fantastic.
That's
I tell you what, EQ, we need to pull you in the show one night and have you on here talking about it and showing it. That'd be great, don't you think? And have him live in here talking about it.
Do an unboxing. We'll do a multi.
Yeah. Let me know when you get it, man, and we'll pull you in here.
You can bring him on with his new B-17 unboxing. You can bring Kenny on with his new thong and his Twizzlers with lights on, and then he could be the entertainment in the background.
Oh, yeah. Well, we could get Guy in here. You know,
Guy could be on there in his motorcycle suit. Man, this would be the misfit.
All right. Guy says he needs more winners, people. Free shipping. Get them while they're hot.
I think you're going to have to put some cold, hard cash in those socks.
You're going to need those socks, guys. It's going to get cold, and I'm telling you, they're warm.
It's supposed to get cold.
Those socks are like like Fits. If you've ever had a pair of Fit socks, they're just like them. I think it's the same company, but they're very warm. I've got 2 or 3 pair of them, guys, and I love them.
What are they called?
They're like the company called Fits is who they're made by, I believe. Oh. And they're a super warm, moisture wicking sock.
Moisture wicking.
For those of you who have the sweaty hooves. George Pryor, what's up, buddy? Good to see you here tonight. Thank you for coming in. We got 38 people hanging out in here.
Well, we better talk about airplanes because they ain't here to look at us.
Another thing, guys, that we're going to tell you and if you noticed in the video, we pointed out this plane, the RQ-7 Shadow, also part of mine and Wayne's job as far as Jason over at Jay's RC Garage was to anything that we saw needed to be done or whatever, to let Thomas know so they could get it done before it's shipped out. Now, that being said, one of the main things that we're going to be doing on this particular fuselage is putting rare earth magnets.
Oh yeah, with a tongue
on the battery hatch with a tongue.
Going to give it a little tongue.
Yeah, on both hatches, so you guys don't have to use screws, which will be an awesome thing.
Because the screws is it's kind of a
yeah. And,
but with the hatch, like typical, would be nice.
And also with putting this together several times, Wayne's got a few tips for you guys that if you
just
get this,
a tip.
Yeah, just a tip. If you get this, that will help you tremendously in transporting it, moving it to and from the field.
Yeah, you can literally put this in the back seat of a Buick. My Buick.
Yeah, exactly.
You can just everything slides right off right here. These 4 little fasteners right here. The whole.
If you choose to take this.
Yeah, if you choose to take it off, and then your carbon rods, they have to go in when the airplane's upside down. Otherwise, the little guillotine that captures the carbon will be in your way.
Right here.
So we had to learn that the hard. I learned it the hard way.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I learned everything the hard way because I was the only one there, and I had to figure out why isn't that going in there. You know, you just can't ram carbon in there with a hammer.
Right.
This stuff is so fragile. I mean, this thing doesn't even weigh nothing.
Nothing.
I mean, that's 4 feet. Literally, that's 4 feet. This is 4 feet.
Yep. And
that's carbon tube, 4 feet.
Yeah, 4 feet of it right here. Carbon tube.
That's a long moment. Isn't that a long moment? Don't you think that's a long moment? It's a long moment.
It's a moment.
But anyway, yes. So it's nothing complicated to put together. And the only thing you got to watch out is for your ailerons and your flaps where the block is to put your control horns. Because if you don't find that block and you put it upside down, you'll have where the control horns go up here, which is where you don't hook it up, and it's supposed to be back here, and then you have to build it up yourself. Well, Jay, he had the same problem over there. He made the mistake too. It's just part of life. It's just in the instructions. It's not quite. Yeah. You know, you just wish that they had one white guy somewhere available to go through the manual that the guy was writing.
Well, an English person that could.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I know. I mean, I respect everything they do over there because they're industrious people. Yeah. But you know, it'd be like me writing it in Chinese, trying to explain to them how to put this together. I don't think it would come over very good. I'd need help. Yeah. A lot of help.
Well, and again,
I'd have to go to the local Chinese restaurant and say, "Hey, man, can you help me put this together? What do you want me to do? I need you to help me put this together." Yeah, well, they know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Well, I'd go to find somebody who knows how to do it. But anyway, once we work through it, it's simple. You know where the ailerons go. You know where the flaps go. It's balsa. It's oar cover. I believe it's oar cover. It's a really good job on cover. It's nice and tight, strong. Now the first flight, it lifted right off the ground like nothing.
Nothing.
Flew good, landed good with flaps, landed good without flaps, landed good with just landing flaps. Yeah. It was all good. I mean, we didn't have any bad habits except for that first landing attempt. Must have some wind came across.
Well, you said in the video that the wind shifted.
Yeah, I could feel it. I was going, oh crap! And then on top of that, you're trying to slow down, and the wing lifted like yours on landing. Remember how?
Yeah, but it's a very light flying airplane.
Very light wing loading.
And it took off effortlessly, flew great.
Yeah, it's over 1,000 square inches.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I mean, and then guys, if you just want something to get out and fly around, Wayne took it up really high, kill power, and just let it kind of descend on its own.
She's a floater.
And it took it a while to get on down. And I mean, you know, and that was with no flaps. And so then he put in full flaps and it just even slowed it down more with no stalling tendencies. You know how you take a plane up high, you let it kind of kill power and you see how long before the nose drops out of it. This plane didn't do that.
It was awesome. Yeah. I mean, I was really shocked. I was impressed. Matter of fact, I told Thomas that several times on his thing. Yeah. I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, it's just like flying a trainer.
Yeah. If you want to get out and fly something fun that flies for a long time and you have plenty of flight time.
You can definitely fly with just 2 4,000s, not even 2 5,000s. Just 2 4,000. I bet you can fly half hour.
Yeah, easy. If you with proper throttle management, but
easy. I get bored. That's just too long. You know, and then you get to that point, and if you loiter around and that's your thing, like if you put a camera on it, your FPV.
Yeah, FPV is perfect setup.
Yeah, and the one guy had a good idea. Why don't they come out with a clear nose that they could put a camera in?
That'd be a great idea for Thomas. Think about a clear nose.
That's a good idea.
Cowl, as it would be, or either that or a camera hole in the nose. You know, with clear.
There you go, talking about a hole.
I mean, well, you know, I can't help it.
It's a good idea. You can put a turret underneath the chin.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, now just so you guys know, Thomas is talking about 3D bombs for this thing.
Yeah,
so
I've seen the pictures.
The bombs are killer. They're 3D. They're nice size.
Was he going to give us the big 1/5 or 1/4?
I think it was 1/5 or 1/6, wasn't it? That he showed the options of.
I don't know what it was.
And you can put like stuff inside these bombs, so when they hit the ground, you have like powder fly out and everything. So there again, and he's also got the drop mechanisms on the servo.
Yeah, it's already all pre-made, all 3D printed, got the servo in it and everything.
So that's coming too, guys. And you can use these on any of your planes.
And the best part about it is you've got to dynamically balance that bomb. So when it releases, it doesn't do this. Right. You ever seen them do this? You know, the bomb goes and it immediately goes this and it's doing this tumbling thing. I'm going, I don't want my bomb to do that.
No.
I want bomb to release.
Yeah, fall like, yes.
But anyway.
Shadow says the camera was on the bottom of the fuse by the back main gear on the full scale. Jeff.
Okay, so that would be right here.
He said it was at the bottom of the fuse by the back main gear. So yeah,
that would be about right there.
Yeah, which is at your CG. Basically.
Yeah, that's exactly where it is.
Right in your CG.
Yeah, right there. The turret and the whole deal.
Perfect G spot.
What weaponry did it carry? I mean, I know it wasn't a squirt gun. Okay, when the real one,
squirt gun.
I don't think you want to be around when you guys are up there. I don't know how many feet it flies and loiters, but I bet you they're seeing everything. Because I remember reading about in 1965. Remember the Falkland Wars? British were coming over because Argentina took the islands back, and I was in high school. I remember this. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But they asked the U.S. to take their satellite and because they didn't have one doing their thing back then. So the U.S. said, sure, the U.S. is already doing it anyway, and they got their nose in everything. But they took that little satellite and they swooped it down out of its orbit like this, took the pictures, and put it right back up in orbit. They go, okay, we want to know. You got this many men, you got this many women, you get they're all eating breakfast right now, and this is what's on their plate, and this is what time it is on their watches.
Yeah.
And that's 1965. Can you imagine what we're doing today? That's 35 plus 23. That's 50, almost 60 years ago.
Right.
And now we can see light years away, but we can't see 10 feet on a security camera. Oh,
well, you can't get a good picture of a Bigfoot.
No, Bigfoot. He's the world champion of hide and go seek guy.
And if you've got somebody robbing a store, the photo is never good. You know what I mean?
Well, I think that is his photo. Blurry.
Yeah,
that's the one. That's it right there, right? So his photo is pixelated, right?
Yeah,
wherever he goes is pixelated.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got all the squares like Mario. Pac-Man.
Yep.
Oh, this world's screwy.
One thing I want to show them, if I had my rathers and it was a perfect world, the only thing that I really saw that I think I would do a little something different on this airplane would be the nose wheel. I'd like to see a little, I don't know, I'd like to see a little better design right in here because, we need to straighten this or something because it wasn't quite straight out of the box.
So you'd like to see like what's on the T-28?
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, or something just a little more something because this is so nice back here, You
mean stout?
Yes.
I don't know if it's got to be made to flex because look at the.
Well, I get the flex, but at the same time, it could be straight and be a little more.
So in other words, you don't like the round, you want it straight.
Well, no, I'm not saying that. It could be a scissor type something if you really.
Oh, I see. So a little bit.
This is crooked, and it, just like we talked about. It's
okay,
crooked.
so you're talking about the bend itself.
Yeah, it's crooked.
It was never finalized. You can see it. Yes. It needs to be overbent to keep it 90.
This part needs to be bent up a little bit. Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah, no big deal. But I'd like to see something a little better here with how nice this is back here.
It's stout.
I mean, that gear there is killer.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff.
And
if you break this, you're
tearing the plane up. Right, you're tearing the plane up. But I think the nose gear, I would like to see it something a little different, and which, that's what Thomas was telling us to, if we saw something we thought we would recommend or change.
Did you tell him you didn't like the front end?
No, I didn't tell him. I didn't say anything.
Well, Thomas, he doesn't like the front end.
Because we just, we noticed it yesterday that it seems a little crooked. Yeah. But it's just bending the wire more. That's all.
So, aesthetics.
Yes, basically.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Very style. That's exactly right. I just seen a thing about Burt Rutan and how incredible. Burt Rutan and all the, Burt Rutan, right? Mm-hmm. When he started his business back when, out at Edwards Air Force Base, he needed a hangar to start his little business. Mm-hmm. Well, he didn't have any money. Naturally, when you start a business, you don't have any money. He's just an engineer. But anyway, there was a guy out there that had one of the old hangars out there at Edwards Air Force Base on the other end or something. And he goes, well, I'll rent it to you for like $200 a month, whatever it was. He goes, well, I really don't have any money to give you, but I need a hangar. So the old guy goes, okay, you can go ahead and rent it free. And when you start making some money, then you can pay rent. He goes, okay. Shake his hands. And he said, he mentioned in his biography or whatever book he wrote that if that guy hadn't let him get started, he never would have. We wouldn't have any Rutan airplanes. We wouldn't have the Voyager that went around the world on one tank of gas. Remember that in the 80s?
Yep.
What was the name of the pilots? It was one dude.
Now he has questions.
One dude and one chick. Right? You guys remember? It was in the 80s. Wasn't it the 80s? Yeah, it was the 80s. Late 80s, early 90s.
Look at you with all the questions now. All right, guys said 4 more winners, please. You mean I got to beg to give away free stuff? Isn't that something?
That's
all
right,
you got to
Jaeger.
do is go to the website, guys.
That's
Guy
right. Gina
at
Jaeger?
Flying Tiger RC to win you some free Legend hobby socks, guys. And your feet are going to be cold. And Mr. Guy Caputo over at Flying Tiger RC is giving you free socks for your feet, guys. Let's see. So when's the mating of the L19, Wayne?
Well, we got to order prop this week. We'll break the motor in.
Yep.
Maybe in about a week if the weather's good.
Hopefully, yeah. That'll be, well, my God, how many have we got in the maiden now?
Well, that's ready.
Oh, yeah, but I'm talking about we got a lot of maidens to do on a lot of stuff.
You need to call in and tell your boss that you need a week off to maiden all your airplanes. Because you got 10 airplanes.
Well, I'll quit getting us jobs, and that'll be one boss we don't have to worry about.
And then we'll be complaining because we don't have any money.
We got no money.
We're not working.
Santa can't come to town, so he'll be,
It's the holidays.
Once
we get past the holidays, then it's into tax season, then we're back into heat.
Yeah.
Complain because we don't have something to do. Complain because we have something to do.
Well, that's how it works,
But yeah, the L19's ready. We're going to order some props this week. We're going to order some new ones for the RQ7, and then I'll break that motor in, and then I'm ready to fly that too. That's going to fly just as good.
Oh God, yeah.
That's just going to be. I can't wait.
Yeah,
we need a pilot for that.
I need to. Yeah, well, Thomas said he was going to send us a pilot.
Well, maybe he is.
I mean,
I don't know. He said he sent the bombs. He's going to send.
Yeah, the bombs, pilots. I don't know.
The bombs are nice. They're like,
they're big.
Yeah, they're big.
Wayne's
got the mechanism and everything. It just bolts right up.
He's got to learn how to fly, not goofy, because I want to fly stuff too, and I'm going to fly stuff too. So, we got to figure this one out. I mean,
well, if you learn how to fly mode 4,
I'm not flying.
Matter of fact, just give me.
You're the only oddball. So,
do you have an extra receiver?
An extra receiver? Yeah.
Because we could just put it right by mine, and you just switch over everything, and then you can fly.
Sure, yeah, we can do that.
And just leave it in there. But
yeah, it's crazy to have 2 receivers and everything. We got to just learn to fly regular. And
how about what we'll do is we'll hook a Y up to everything, so I can fly.
Yeah,
and then you can fly.
Yeah.
I'll be flying mode 4. He'll be flying mode 2, and then we'll see who's more powerful.
There you go. Yeah, there we go.
I think the Spectrum flies at a different voltage than the
2.4.
How much?
2.4.
No, it's higher than that. No.
That's you're talking about? Oh, yeah. What's like?
I'm talking about the voltage of your battery. I think it's only like a 4.5. Something like that. What's the voltage of a radio on a Spectrum? What do you have? The IX20.
Yeah.
Isn't it like 4.5 somewhere around there? 4.6, 4.8? Because Futaba flies at 7 volts. So I would have the voltage advantage.
Guy said I'm going to have $15 in each sock set.
He's putting money in them now. They better not be sticky.
Exactly.
They better not be stiff. I can tell you that.
Randy said 4.8.
4.8, yeah. And I also looked at, I think it's, what's the European radios? There's 2 of them. There's the Jetty and the Gropner, I believe. And they fly like about 4 to 5 volts. And Futaba flies at 7 volts, so I don't get the voltage thing.
Yeah.
Why would you fly a lower? I have no idea. You technical guys that know anything and everything about that stuff, chime in on that one, because Futaba I'm flying when it's fully charged about 7 volts, and you guys are about 5.
Yeah.
So that's 2 volts different. I'm just curious to why. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty.
Yeah, that's George Ortlips and Robert Ortlips. And
that's nice.
And he said, you guys need one of these.
Yeah, that is nice.
That is cool, isn't it?
What's that, the Reaper?
I don't know. He said it's got a...
the Predator. That's the Predator?
It's a 9-foot wingspan.
Yeah, that Jetty is expensive. Gropner is, I don't know if they've discontinued. I don't know what. I've read that they were all in between. For different volts on servos and that. Yeah, I'm just talking about the frequency, the pulse width modulation, the dipole, the control horn, the da-da-da-da-da.
Mm-hmm.
They do almost 5. Futaba does like about 7, so I don't understand what the difference is.
Just not understand.
I don't know. Yeah, they got servos that go all the way up to 28 volts. 28 volts. I mean, they put out like a couple thousand ounces of torque. Okay, go ahead. Oh, what's that?
It's something. This is for people who have never lost orientation while flying. LOL. Okay. That's
Yeah,
from
because look at it. Look how it's
I
all.
know, right?
Yeah,
It's
that's a mind bender.
kinda,
Right
it
there.
sure is. Yeah, that's
a
Tim
mind bender.
Touton there.
He's
That's
playing
funny.
with you.
Yeah. That's him. This was the first smartphone.
Roach Coach just arrived.
Roach, what's up, buddy? How are you, man?
Speaking of Roach Coast, I used to eat them off all the time. I work with a bunch of mentally challenged people on the construction sites. I was starved. I've been working all day long, and I've been on 3 different jobs, and I didn't eat. And this Roach Coach pulls up, which is, the truck, the catering truck. And I was so starving, I ran to the truck, and I was the first one to order. And I kid you not, I went right up and I said, I want a double cheeseburger with bacon and avocado. La, 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 la. So she goes, la, 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 la. I see him over there cooking it. They give me the hamburger, and oh boy, it looks so good, smells so good. I took it, and I was the first one to get my food. I went over to the curb, and I sat down on the curb. You know how they come wrapped in wax paper?
Yeah.
Oh, you're starving. When you're hungry,
Yeah.
right? So I'm like, oh yeah. So I get halfway done through this burger. I mean, it tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
And then I happen to slow down, and I look at the bottom of the burger, and it's got mold.
Yeah.
Green mold all over the bottom of the bun. I about threw up all over the place. I threw it on the ground. The truck was already gone. I didn't die, so, but.
Right there, Brian. Brian will know what he had to do to get some socks. Right there, buddy. Send your email to guy@flyingtigerrc.com, and he will send you out some socks.
Does he win them? Did anybody win? Did we know?
Well, he said he had several more pair. He's already given out several pair because people have been emailing him.
Why don't you just roll the dice and pick one?
Roll the dice and pick one. So yeah, Brian wanted to know how to get a pair of socks, so I sent him the email.
I think we have several here.
Yeah, we do. For us.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's we can give them a.
Let's see. Hey fellas, I got to run. All right, Jared. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Let's see.
Yeah, we do. We got green and brown.
Yeah.
So these are the greenies.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
Yeah, these are the greenies.
Yeah.
Okay. No.
And guys, they're so warm and comfortable. I'm just telling you.
Those are ski slopes, buddy.
They're nice,
Elephant
man.
ears, one or the other.
They're just super comfortable.
And then we got the brownies.
Yep. These were from the Bomber Field Memorial when they did the B-17.
Yeah, these are really cool, especially when this is all you have on. The missus will love you.
Love you long
Talk
time.
about hitting that love button.
Long time.
Yes.
Ruff said green mold won't hurt you, Wayne. It gets rid of worms that you have.
Is that what it is? Man, because I scared me. I look down and it's just moldy, and I go, oh man, who's going to support the family?
Good stuff.
I'm dying.
Let's see. What does that say? Yeah, so Jared's out. Glad he came by tonight.
Oh, he had something to do?
Yeah, Jared probably got to go to bed.
Got to run. Have a long day tomorrow at work. Great show, fellas. Everyone has. Yeah, he's probably got an OnlyFans page too.
Yeah, probably.
He's probably got it.
Busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But guys, seriously, if you are going to get you one of these birds, you better pre-order it now while they're on sale. You can get this plane right here in the the plug and play. It calls for your receiver and your battery.
The ARF version or the deluxe?
You can get it right now for $695 while you're pre-ordering.
That's the deluxe version.
Yeah, that's deluxe. It's going to go up in price if you do not get on the pre-order, guys.
$490. I think it's $4 something for the ARF.
For the ARF, yeah, $495 I think for the ARF.
Man, it flies like a dream.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Just put a little FPV camera on there and put your little, all your little electronics, and so it flies, and you just autonomously do whatever you want to do. It'll fly forever. On a 15.7 prop, you can fly an hour.
I'm dropping the link right now to Legend Hobby for this particular airplane, which is the $695 version, guys. And that is the price during the pre-order, okay?
Yes.
So here's the link for that. And if you want to get you one of these, you better get it while the price is right, because they will be going up after the pre-orders. And yeah, guys, send Brian some socks, man.
Send us some socks.
He's a good guy, man. Brian's my buddy. He does some good paint work too, guys. If you ever need something painted, car painted, he does amazing work. Let me just tell you.
Just ship your car over.
Yeah, he does some good stuff.
I can ship my car from here.
Really. Let's see. The latest fashion statement at the field: when you are wearing socks by Legend Hobby. Amen, brother. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, and your feet will be warm all at the same time. Mike Bird, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Yeah, everybody, give you emojis and claps to Mr. Guy Caputo over there at Flying Tiger for giving out the socks tonight, guys. You'll thank him when your feet are cold but nice and toasty.
Is he going to put cash on those socks?
I don't know. I might. Who knows? But I'm telling you, and if you don't want the socks on your feet, put them on your hands because they'll keep your hands warm. Let your thumb hang out of side or something, and you can hold your transmitter. I'm telling you, these socks are warm, guys. I'm just telling you, man. They're awesome. Put you some hand warmers in there and put them on your feet, your hands, wherever you need to have them.
Look, Russ, no lines.
No lines. Can't see lines, can you, Russ?
That's right.
Let's see, Jeff. Can you see if you can find out a date on the B-17 delivery? Okay, yeah. EQ, I will definitely see if I can find something out for you on that one, buddy. And see, Ken Wade, why are we not a moderator in here? You need to be a moderator.
He doesn't have a wrench yet?
Yeah, he's getting a wrench. Ken earned his wrench tonight, man. Don't just twist it anywhere.
But he's getting a T28 too, right? So he's getting it when you're getting it?
Yes, it should be coming anytime, man.
Because I've seen his engine like a month and a half ago. He showed me his engine.
I saw
it's the twin too. 40cc, right?
It's the Stinger, yeah.
And it comes with the scale exhaust in the kit.
Well, yeah, the cowl is a working cowl, yeah. And the exhaust comes with the motor to make it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, y'all hit the thumbs up like Mom says, man.
Yeah, Mom. Hi, Mom. Did you get my flowers? Search the internet for them.
I'm telling you, right? Always looking hard. Yeah, see, Ken, now you're a moderator.
Oh, he's a moderator now.
So,
Now he's got a big head.
He's got power now.
I'm a moderator.
He's like blue. He's got a wrench.
He's a moderator of his own drinking glass.
That's right. Y'all hit the thumbs up. In 3, 2, 1, hit it. If you haven't hit it, do it.
Smack it.
Yeah, we've had a big crowd in here tonight, guys. Still holding 32, man.
32?
Yeah.
Well, you better start talking about airplanes.
Well, again, I'm telling you, this plane over here is amazing. And I know the one right here behind us is L30, L19. I can't wait to see this thing.
Yeah, you
fly.
said L39.
I got ready to. I sure did.
You said B-1 bomber. You said F-14. You said P-47. What else you got to do?
Gosh, what all do I have to do, man? I've lost count.
Oh,
we've got to do an F-14. Yeah. Yeah. That's got to happen. We got to do that. And then if it's right, then we got to fix the nose because it's got to look good.
I'm going to leave that up to you.
Yeah, well.
Because I just glued it together. And
I'm sure you did.
I'm hucking it.
Yeah, well, we need to do it.
Just do a little, what's that lightweight filler called? Not Bondo, but it's a different one that's lightweight. Spackle? Yeah, it's like really aerated.
That's what was in it.
Doesn't weigh anything.
That's what made it so smooth and pretty.
Yeah, well, something happened when there was only one fan that took off.
Yeah, no doubt.
I cannot still believe that happened. That's just crazy. But anyway, it's ready to go. We got 200 maidens, and you think we'll be able to do any by the end of the year, or are we going to just have a flop?
Well, I don't know. We got a lot of work.
We're supposed to fly on.
And working pays the bills, so you can buy the planes.
Yeah, but you're not working New Year's Day.
Well, we're having our annual,
not annual
potluck lunch at the field New Year's Day. Anybody within the Kinston region that wants to come, you can bring a dish, or you don't have to, but we have plenty of
food. Bring all your airplanes.
It's like homecoming. And we get out there, we eat some good food,
Put on your best thong.
Fellowship, and we fly airplanes, and it's free to everybody that wants to come. So, guys, if you can and you're in the area, please come on New Year's Day. Rain, shine, or snow, guys, we do it because we have indoor. We can.
You got skis for your planes?
I know, but I've got an albatross I can fly.
Oh, that's right. You do have.
Sure do. I got a plane I can fly right off the grass.
I don't think I've seen that fly.
Oh, it flies great, man. That's Hobby
take your
King.
word for it.
That's Hobby King. But guys, if you're in the Kinston region, anywhere close by New Year's Day, you got nothing to do. You're fat and happy from eating Christmas food. You're tired of eating all that.
You got a new airplane, a Christmas.
You got a new airplane. Yeah, come to the field.
You got all electricity you need, all the charging stations.
Everything.
Anywhere.
We'll have heat inside. We have food inside.
2,000 square foot of covered
area. Remember last year it was 70 degrees New Year's Day.
It was nice. Day. Yeah, that's the day I killed my P-51 on the maiden.
Yeah,
I was so pissed off.
That was bad. Yeah.
Don't use Dean's connectors for high voltage or high amperage application. I just melted my Dean's connector. No more Dean's for anything. That's just for radio connections.
Yep. No good.
That sucked.
No can do.
Matter of fact, Marshall flies that P-51. I gave it to him. and he fixed it all up. I was so pissed off.
Oh, that's one of his how many?
I think he has 18 P51s now, literally.
And guys, don't forget, Legend Hobby is coming out with a P51.
That's right. Was 72 inch, 71 inch? 71?
Yeah, it's going to be nice, man. It's what is it? D model? 20? D model? Which is it?
I don't know.
So
I like the D's. I like D models.
One like Will had.
Oh, the one where you saw him with a kid as a picture, and then as an adult with a picture of the airplane.
Yes.
I'm guessing that is.
That's what that Legend's coming out with.
Yeah.
It's that same model. It's a D model then, right?
But you know the Christmas party's this weekend.
Oh, well, I don't know if I'll be there for that.
Why?
Because I just got
dancing girls and everything, man. Hooters girls, wings.
Well, I just got stuff to always do, man. I got to work.
All right. I guess I'll just have to eat your plate.
We got work to do.
You do?
Yeah, we got lots
It's
of work
at night,
to do.
not during the day.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
maybe.
Catch 22
Maybe.
on that one, huh?
Yeah. Might have to.
I might have to.
Might have to get away for a little while. Thought
Need a stogie.
wrong.
You know what? I think I have one.
No.
Yeah.
No, come
Yes.
on, really?
Yeah, I think I do.
Really? We need it. Let's see. Yeah, they're coming out with this P-51 Mustang, and that will be a must-have.
Yeah, I've seen the picture. Cool.
I will own that airplane. That ain't a stogie. That's a pipe. Well, go in the living room and get my stogie while you're not doing anything. Hey, Grizz. Yeah, he's pretending over here. Yeah.
I remember dudes used to smoke pipes all the time. I'd see him working, you know how? Well, I remember in the late 60s.
Yeah.
Everybody wore a pipe like this. Look at
tap
any of
it
the
out.
old...
Yeah.
I remember the dude going like this all the time.
Yeah.
I go, man, that smells funny. What do you got smoking there?
Right.
Oh,
Piece
it's
of pipe.
just backy. Nah,
Yeah.
ain't just
Yeah.
backy.
Piece of pipe.
Yeah, peace pipe.
Yeah. Let's see. XT60 connects. Yeah, XTs are good, man. I like those connectors too. I like ECs. I can't complain with those myself. A lot of guys don't like them. Some people are changing them out. Let's see. Philip Cochran. Even my UMXs, I hate that they keep changing plugs.
I know. You think they get a universal and just stick with it.
Something.
It's got to be something.
But they're coming from China. I mean, you know.
China's not producing much of anything anymore because everybody's leaving because of all the suppression. I mean, I've been watching the financial channels on the back, and they told them everybody to take a holiday. Don't come back till next July for work. There's no orders.
Wow.
All the Europeans, all the Western world stopped ordering from there. They went down south in the Philippines and all the other Asian countries that aren't communists, and that's where everything's being built. I mean, Apple's not even being made there. Hyundai left, Suzuki left, Toyota left, Honda left. They all had conglomerate. They had contracts to work together on the EVs. EVs are such crap. If you live within 2 miles of the supermarket, I understand an EV. But if you're going to travel across any place, it's going to take you 10 times as long because you got to search for a place to charge.
Yeah, and then wait.
Where does Uncle Billy live? Well, can we make it?
Yeah. And then you've also got to worry about hot and cold on those batteries.
You got to worry about
it's just like
catching on fire.
Just like LiPo batteries, man. It's not good.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Guy said he's got his 12 winners. Expect your socks early next week, and you can hang them from the mantle with care. And Guy will come along Christmas Eve and fill them with goodies for you. I mean, hey, it doesn't hurt to believe and think, right? Santa Guy will hook you up. Let's see. Nobody's buying them, and they ain't selling. Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah. On top of that, how is it? Somebody explained to me, how is it fair that the U.S. government sits there and puts a tariff on you if you want to buy a Corvette because it's a gas guzzler? So that's a $10,000 tax.
Yeah.
But if you want to buy an electric vehicle, you get a $10,000
credit.
How's that free market?
And then you don't pay tax for gas for road use like we all do.
Yeah, but you see about the road, on the road, they are, because they're making them put in GPSs. They're going to know every road mile they go, and you're going to have to pay per road mile when you drive your car.
They should. I mean, and then you look at the fact, like the truck I just bought, I had to put a weighted tag on it. Cost a boat of money to pay the tax on the truck because it was over 8,500 pounds. I'm like, really? I mean, come on. You know, I mean, and then, well, how much weight are you going to be pulling with it? None. I mean,
It doesn't make any sense.
What do you care, really? I mean, you know,
it just does not make any sense. I had the same problem when I was in California. They go, some new system came up. Anytime there's a new system that comes out from the government, right, is not to your advantage. Whose advantage is it to?
Yeah.
Their advantage. All they want is more revenue. It doesn't matter what it is. Okay? So I had a dump truck, a trailer, a Bobcat, and an excavator and the whole deal. So they're telling me I had to fully load my dump truck and then fully load my trailer and then add them all together, and it puts you in a category where you have to pay whatever.
Yeah.
I said it's illegal for me to fully load my truck to the max axle weights and fully load my trailer to the max axle weight and then put my trailer on my dump truck. I would be overloaded on the axles on the truck.
Yeah.
I'm explaining this to the idiot on the other side of the panel.
Yeah.
I had to go back 3 times. And I go, that's illegal. You cannot do it. Well, sir, I'm just doing whatever they tell me to do in the policy. You know, they always got some frumpy looking thing.
Yeah.
Don't know nothing. So finally, manager came up 3rd time. Sir, what's the problem here? I said, there's a problem on the other side of this counter because you guys can't count. So anyway, there was 500 people waiting behind where I was to get get their tags and everything. And I'm getting louder on purpose. I got everybody's attention. They're all on my side. Because I'm starting to ream this manager. I said, I've been here 3 times. And you guys better fix this because I'm not coming back. You're in the wrong. That's correct. You're wrong. You admit it. Give me my tags and I'll be out of here. And I could hear everybody in the background.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I did. I got my tags and I left. I said, you guys are idiots.
Yeah.
Not all, but just, I always seem to attract those. That's just me.
That's right.
What other airplane news do we have? Socks have been dispersed.
Socks. Everybody has socks.
Somebody's going to get a stiff pair. I can tell you that. 1 out of the 12 is going to get a stiff pair. I can almost guarantee that.
The mystery pair of socks.
That's going to be the mystery pair. Matter of fact, next week, whoever gets that stiff pair needs to chime in. Tell us which one of you guys got that.
Yeah.
And then we can say, hey, guy.
Yeah.
We need a DNA test on this.
Exactly. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not me.
That's your kid.
Someone's.
Damn. Oh, Shadow, don't act like you ain't never done it. You've laid in the barracks so many a night.
Socks were invented for dudes.
No doubt.
I think so.
Oh, Lord.
They had a good thing about billionaires this week, about female billionaires and male billionaires and which one the world's benefited from. It's like, I told you this earlier. How much does anyone benefit of the Kardashian chick? Pick one. They're already billionaires, right? Nobody benefits from them. They're a billionaire, right? But nothing comes of that. Then you look at Elon Musk. He's a billionaire. How much people benefit from that guy? SpaceX, tunnel boring, electric cars, whatever else. He's got solar panels, flamethrowers. Do you see his flamethrowers that he sold?
He's got a new phone.
Dad, he's a crazy dude. I like how he told Bob Iger to take a hike. See that? Did you see the Disney steak go?
Yeah.
The day after, I don't know how many, 100,000 quit subscribing. Well, when you push crap, what do you expect people to do? Just swallow it?
Go broke.
Evidently. I don't get it. All right, next.
Let's see, Eric, if you don't have a
love sock at the end of the bed, under the covers, you live a shallow life. Well,
oh, Lord.
You take your...
Hey, it's been about planes. You're late, buddy. We've talked about the RQ-7 Shadow for probably 2/3.
That's right. We love the Shadow. We love the LI-10. Matter of fact, you still... I think your B1's got flats on the bottom of the tires sitting there.
My B1.
Yeah,
probably.
B1.
Yeah, probably does. Yeah, that one.
What is a B1?
Yeah, you're right. I don't doubt it. Probably does have flat spots sitting there.
Well,
yeah.
At least you got one.
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, at least I do got one, right?
It's Christmas time. Everybody needs to relax.
It's Christmas.
You know, anybody go Black Friday shopping? I didn't. I'm not stepping in there fighting over losing your life for a piece of plastic.
I mean, you know, hey, it's what it is.
I enjoy watching from the parking lot.
I'm gonna copy this link down and put it in here for you.
Did you guys tell your wives what you wanted for Christmas? I'm sure they asked which model you'd like to have, which servo you'd like to have, right?
Yeah.
The covering you need, that new radio you've been looking for. I bet your wives just Well, here's a pen and paper. Why don't you write it down? Has anybody actually gotten anything that you've asked for airplane-wise from your wives for Christmas? Because didn't you get socks last year? Did you get socks and undies?
From Thomas?
No, from your wife. Because the wives just don't seem to communicate that we are interested in airplane parts and airplanes at Christmas time.
That's just...
It seems like those are the only irrelevant things at Christmas time, and they're going to get you a plant.
And you don't know me.
I don't understand.
I didn't get an airplane part. You don't know me.
I do have a funny. The wife goes, "Hey man, you need to check the vacuum when you get home. It's a handheld, battery operated like a Dyson, except it's a giant knockoff for $79."
Yeah.
She goes, "It doesn't suck right anymore." I said, "Frustrating, isn't it?" But anyway, she goes, "Can you look at it?" I said, "Okay." She actually did pretty good. She took apart, disassembled the whole thing, kind of laid it out. Okay, this is there, that's there. That she got us. She goes, "I still can't figure it out. Can you look at that when you get home?" So I got home and I looked at it and I go, "Okay, she did this. She did." You could see where she was methodically, logically, was looking at it like a dude.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, good. And she just didn't go far enough. She just had to pull on this one little knob, and it brought out the last micron filter, blah, 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 before it goes. Solid. It looked like a burrito wrap of about a quarter inch of dirt all the way around it. So anyway, I cleaned it all up, put it all back together. I said, "You were so close, but you gave up." You can't give up and win, right? There's so many movies about that.
That's right. Yeah.
It's like airplanes. I crashed 40 airplanes, literally 40 airplanes with nobody to help. There was no simulators back in the day. There was no nothing. It was just me, the ARF. I didn't read the instructions because I was an idiot, but I learned the hard way. Because that 41st time my airplane flew, wow, I was so excited that I figured it out. I was slow to learn. Yeah. Hobby Shop loved me.
You learned what CG was. You learned the perfect G spot.
What's a CG? I zip tied.
You found the G spot. That's what you did.
That's exactly what. Plus the C and the G.
Yeah.
And I zip tied a D battery right behind the .25. I think it was OS .25, and it took off and flew just like the RQ-7. I said, "This is awesome." And then I was hooked from that day on. It finds you. You don't find it.
That's right.
It's true. Even if you leave it.
Yep.
It's still in your blood. It's like cancer, but a good way.
That's right. Yep.
Nobody wants cancer.
Yeah, Jeff said he ordered all of his Christmas presents Monday.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is kind of cool. Well, I've often said that everybody should just keep their money and just get together and eat. And after Christmas, when all the sales come on, then you go shopping with your money and your friends, and y'all go buy what you want and be done. And that way you get sales, you get better stuff, and you don't have to buy for nobody. You're buying for yourself, but you get together and you hang out and you eat a good meal and you show each other what you bought yourselves and the deals you got. You talk about the deals. Merry Christmas. Okay.
Isn't that a narcissist Christmas?
No. I mean, it's just,
but anyway,
it's a smart Christmas.
I know. Yeah, I agree, because everybody gets what they want.
Yeah, everybody gets what they want.
I like
that
idea.
Sale.
So
wouldn't all the retailers crap their pants if nobody bought gifts and everybody waited till after Christmas when the sales?
It'd be the after Christmas Black Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday sale.
I mean, wouldn't it be bad?
I agree.
Everybody would be devastated.
I totally agree. But the wife told me, this is the scary part about, this is the terminology you have to learn before, if you can learn from somebody who's already been there, done that, listening to an older guy that's been married. I've been married 400 years. Okay. 4. So she goes, anytime she comes home, she says, "I saved you so much money. They had this 90% off sale." I said, "So in other words, you bought $13,000 worth of Christmas crap."
Yeah.
That was 99% off on the rack. And the niece was there, and she took a picture of my wife shopping at Hobby Lobby. The shelves are bare, dude. There was nothing anywhere. And she's down there going through the last bit of crap, putting it in her bag. She bought so much stuff, she had to put it in my son's attic. We didn't even have room for it. I haven't still yet seen it to this day. She went and looked at it the other day. She goes, and this is last year's stuff. She goes, "Yeah, I just went over there and looked in the stuff that I bought last Christmas. I'd saved $13,000. I said, "I've yet to see a candle."
Oh, what did she get?
Crap. I like stuff that does stuff. She likes stuff that smells good and looks pretty and glitters.
Lord. Oh,
so I got a thong.
Well,
I got a thong with a Christmas jingle, with a Christmas tree and some bells.
Yeah.
And some, what do you call the glitter?
Yeah.
And she still, when I put it on, she doesn't look at it. but you'll
There you
pick it
go.
off the shelf.
Yeah,
I said, so
yeah.
I know you can hang myself
Yeah,
on
and
the
you're
shelf.
giving it away free.
I need to be on the shelf with an elf.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to everybody. Everybody does it different. The females look at Christmas different. I look at Christmas like, this is gonna hurt.
That's like instead of Elf on the Shelf, have you heard of Snoop on the Stoop?
Have you ever heard of a hot Carl?
No.
I know those guys have heard of a hot Carl.
I like Snoop on the Stoop. He's sitting there smoking a big fat blunt. He's sitting on instead of Elf on the Shelf. You know, nobody's ever put Elf on the Shelf in a blender and turned it on.
No, but I've seen Elf on a Shelf, a bunch of them, and they got Kisses candies unwrapped underneath each one, looking out the window. You know what I mean? They're all sitting there, you know, like squinting.
It's like the Christmas moose that craps out milk duds.
Uh-oh. Look at Guy.
What do you say?
Look at him.
See you, Spock. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that legal? Can you say that? Is this a family channel?
He's talking about a chicken.
Oh.
A rooster.
Oh, my fault. El
Come
Pollo
on now.
Loco.
Gosh.
The Pollo Loco. Fantastic. So I hope everybody gets what they want for Christmas. Leave hints around the house.
Yeah.
Go to the
Airplane
refrigerator.
parts.
Go to the refrigerator and put your list of what you want on the refrigerator so your wife has to see it. And then let's have a pool go. We'll have a little pool go here about how many husbands will get what they want for Christmas. Will she read it? Because see, it's not a legitimate list because it doesn't mean anything to her. It means something to me.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yeah. Exactly.
If there's two people in the room, I'm not done yet.
Right. Exactly. That's right.
But I am. So turn off the lights.
Yeah. Anyway,
I hope everybody gets what they want. Tell us what you want. What do you want for Christmas as far as airplane material? Maybe your wife's watching.
as far as airplane material.
Yeah, like you guys. Write down there what you're looking for, maybe possibly that you could possibly get for Christmas that you know your wife could afford. Even if she used a credit card, would you get mad if she put it on the credit card?
Your credit
that
card?
she got you your airplane? Would you get mad at
your
her?
credit card?
But
your
credit
credit
card. But she's buying you an airplane. Would you forgive her?
On my credit card?
Yeah. If she was actually going to order what you wanted on your credit card, would you get mad
Where's
at her
the
if
fun
she
in
bought
that?
it?
Where's the fun in that? I mean, you know,
She's trying to make you happy with your money.
With my
I mean,
money,
obviously
yeah.
you can do it, but
Yeah.
I mean, give her an A+ for effort.
well, yeah.
She
but,
could have
I
went
mean,
out there and bought a Gucci bag for $2,000 when you can get a B-17.
Yeah.
I think it's $3,000, not $2,000.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
They had a big crackdown, I think, in LA or somewhere about counterfeit bags and all that Louis Vuitton crap. They said it was like, oh, I don't know, it was like $500 million worth of fake stuff in one of the port things out there in LA. They said it just runs rampant, and the people who have the money can't tell the difference.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So they know how to
Well,
scam
you know,
them.
it's a good thing we don't have a lot of hobby shops anymore because nowadays, can't you walk into a store and steal $1,000 worth and walk out
$999.
and can't get arrested?
Got to keep it on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't get arrested. So
No, you
Yeah.
can't get. Well, we don't want.
So
you deserve
if
that.
there were hobby shops where you wanted $1,000 plane, just walk in, get it, go, thank you guys, have a good day, I'm out.
It's a two-tier system, no matter how you slice it.
Mhm.
Oh, you can do it. It's okay. They deserve. They need it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see anybody putting love money into my account. I
Yeah.
don't see anybody. If I was to walk out of the store at Lowe's with one of those compound miter saws,
Yeah. Yeah.
hey, where you going? Hey,
Yeah.
get him! I'd be tackled.
Oh, I'd be tackled at the front door too. Yeah.
yeah.
that would be
So
me.
anyway,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
would you be mad at your wife if she took your credit card and bought you what you wanted for Christmas? I don't think you would be, because you
Well,
can buy it anyway.
I don't know. Philip Cochran says he just bought a new Mustang. And
Which
that was his
one?
Christmas
Which
present.
one?
So I bet he didn't put it on his wife's credit card. I mean,
Well, when I bought
You
my
know,
first turbine, if I was from England, aluminium, I was buying my first turbine. I was literally buying a Sweewin 160 from what's the dude up there in New York that services them and sells them. Anyway, so I'm all buying my first turbine. I'm all excited, and now I thought I was on my account. I purchased the turbine on her account without me knowing it. She gets a notification that she just bought a new turbine for, I think it was $2,229. I get a text. Did you buy something today? I don't know.
Text.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, because I got $2,229 charge on my PayPal account.
Oof.
Oh, was that your account? Couldn't believe it. How do you do something like that? I did it. She goes, I don't care. It's your money.
Yeah.
If you want to buy something stupid,
Yeah.
you could have bought a Louis Vuitton bag.
Exactly.
Put lipstick in it.
Yeah, on your card.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have gone to 9:40, and my mom says Hannity's on, so we see who holds precedence, right?
Oh, we lose.
Yeah. Well, so I know who's.
Well, maybe I'll just put this on.
So, yeah. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out with us tonight. Don't forget to get over to Legend Hobby and get the new RQ7 Shadow pre-order, guys.
That's cool.
It won't last long. These things are awesome.
Love it.
And you'll be glad you did. And it'll be fun. You get lots of flight time on it. Good, easy flying airplane. You'll have a good time. Put you an FPV camera on it. You'll love it. You'll be glad you did. And you saw it here first. And don't you forget it, guys. So hopefully we'll have some more video coming out this week. Maybe got some shorts I'm going to put up for you guys. I think are kind of funny. Outtakes, whatever you call it.
B-roll.
B-roll, yeah. But guys, thank you so much for coming tonight. Thanks to Mr. Tim Toutant for the big cash payout tonight. Thanks to Guy Caputo. Just shot money at us right off the jump, man. He's quick like that. Thanks to Mr. Guy Caputo, Flying Tiger RC, for all the socks and the filling your stockings with care.
You know what he'll probably do? He'll probably give everybody one set of socks, one stiff, and one soft.
Yeah, he's filling your stockings with care. Literally, as Snow River said. So guys, thank you for being here tonight with us. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for having a good time with us. We always have fun. We're just having fun here, guys. That's all it is. And maybe find out a little something about airplanes while you're here too. Who knows? But don't forget, get your Christmas list ready and put them out where the wife can see them.
Put them right on the refrigerator. Take a big black marker, big red marker.
Draw a picture of an airplane. Take you one, print it off on the internet, stick it to the front of the fridge. Wherever you got to put it in the shower, on the bathtub, wherever you think she may see it. And see how many of you guys, we want to know how many of you guys will get yours. Okay, because we're gonna be interested to see after Christmas. We're gonna do a show and see how many you guys get. So anyway, hope to see you guys here next Tuesday night, 8:30, and we'll have some more fun stuff to talk about. You never know what's going to happen. And thank you for being here tonight. Please be safe. Have a great week, and we will see you soon. And not soon enough. Have a good one. Take care, guys. Have a good night.